native doctors, I want them to challenge me. That native doctors, if they have power, let them send to me. Then if you say that your power, that's your native doctor, no, you have highest, please write a letter to Brother Jerome and the priest, the diocese of Newi. Let them sign it.
Prophet Jerome wants to again. How dare you challenge all the native doctors in a hurry? How dare you say there is no native doctor that can challenge you in the whole federation? What an insult. Jerome, have you forgotten? Have you suddenly forgotten that what we do is what you're supposed to be doing? In case you have forgotten, I will remind you. But I want to challenge you. Fix up the venue. You will see me working Newi. You will see me. I'm not coming with entourage. Make sure you are available. You alone as well. If you defeat me, I bow for you. If I defeat you, you have no option than to bow. Come with the cripple if you can. Bring the dead. Let us see who wakes the dead. But before I close, I want to tell you something. Jerome Wansoka. The gods revealed to me some things and mysteries about you. I will say it now. Lest I forget, could you please tell the world what chased you away from Newi land? Newi precisely. Jerome, you were accused of stealing yam in late 90s. Then you cannot stand the heat. You ran for your dear life. When you were caught, you were discharged permanently from Umumejak Uruagunewi. Whoever that knows the village should make inquiry about Jerome. Jerome, before you started this your church in such manner, you were sick, terribly sick, to the point of death. Then inquiries were made spiritually. That the gods requires your service. You traveled down to Nsukka to please the gods and to appeal with them that they should permit you to run it in the Christian manner. Jerome, if it is a lie, come open and say, I am lying. What I see is what I say. What I hear, I deliver. Jerome, when you finish appealing with the gods, you made some sacrifices. Then you came back to Newi, where you were chased away. By the time they reported you, you left Newi and entered the common boundary, Orifite, precisely. There you started, beside Akabo. You started your ministry the way it is now. We all know in the class of native doctors, there are categories. There are witchcraft native doctors, those that do all manner of evil because of their selfish acts and selfish desire. There are those that specialize in herbs. In those days, they were called the doctors, traditional healers. Is it not in your scripture about the balm of Gilead? Is a gift from God. Then there are another one, they call them Obalatu Ledibia. Nde satala satana, nde watala water. Nde jelibuti ke wala churego. Those are the people that will boast of Okite, which is not in our tradition. But I pity those that indulge into it. They never know what they are getting themselves into. Jerome, I want you to understand now when ndị dibịa eziokwu. Egwikwana ndị ichie aka n'anya maka na itigbu. Like I said earlier, I am available for the challenge. Choose your venue. Choose the time. I will come a minute before the time. Let us see if good will defeat good or if bad will defeat bad. I don't want to say you are fake. I cannot say you are real. They were all destined to heal, to raise the dead. Jerome, not the but because you have risen yourself to fight a fight that doesn't concern you. Actually, me to pay gas. 3 years ago, Jerome, you were kidnapped by unknown men. A man that claims he's a spirit. How possible could it be that you bribe them to save your life? I want to ask you again, Jerome, why do you normally collect money before you go family liberation? Freely you were given. Freely you are expected to give. Jerome, let me ask you again. Do you think that all those broken pots that you normally dig out from the ground when you go to their various places, do you think that those things contain the power? What is troubling families happen to be spoken word. The world, the earth itself is made of the word. What you were digging out were common shafts, empty things that was used to motivate the faith of the involved. It's like somebody that is sick. You went to hospital and the doctor looked at you and told you, go, you will be all right, just have a sleep. You will not go because doctor has not given you what you expected to see until he gives you chalk. When you drink it, you will not believe that medicine has been taken. And still yet, you will undergo the first direction, which is having rest. Bed rest alone can heal you. That is the same thing with what you were deceiving people with. When you dig out those things, to them, they believe it is done. What is fighting them and what will heal the land can only be the spoken word. It is written, even in your scripture, that he spoke the word and healed the diseased. When a centurion met Jesus in the book of Matthew, he told the centurion, go. At that same hour, that same minute, the servant was healed. A spoken word. That is drawing somebody down from abroad. That same thing that is fighting someone far above is a spoken word. If you must heal the land, if you are truly called, you speak a word. I am a spiritualist. I understand spiritual things. If you claim you don't understand, come, let me put you right. Jerome, don't categorize everything generally. Differentiate it. I am against those that perform rituals because of money. Money comes through destiny. No matter what you sacrifice to the gods, if it's not in your line of destiny, you will not have money. I am against those that carry okite, because that is not in line with our tradition. It's a spiritual thing that people don't understand, that have after effects. I'm also against those that believe they will stand and succeed with lies. Now tell me, how dare you stand to generalize all the traditionalists, native doctors precisely, Don't you know there are people like you if you say you are real? Ekele ọrụ eke. Jerome Wansu ka na-ekekwelu n'ọrụ eke. Now I am telling you, I'm giving you 7 days. Correct your word. Else